coaches and players, welcome back to Playbook Perfection. Today I'm giving you one of the best early season, and I recommend the first practice of the season drills you can do for your team. And this can be used for any kind of team, 5-on-5, 6v6, 7v7. You want to figure out who your quarterbacks are and your wide receivers are right away. So whoever you're coaching, this drill gets the reps in, it builds chemistry, and helps everyone improve. So let's go show it. So what you want to do is you want to have 4 cones out here, okay? That's a spot where the QB is going to try to hit the receiver. So the setup here is 2 square cones, one on the left and one on the right, and you're going to be leading that receiver to those cones. Your job as a quarterback is to get them there and hit them in stride. Not too late, not too early. This is going to sharpen timing, ball placement, and anticipatory throws. So here's how it's going to look in motion. So what you're going to see is the QB is going to be in the spot, and the receiver is going to be in a little spot next to them. As the receiver breaks towards the cone, I'm throwing it early, before they're fully into the space. That lead pass gives them rhythm and keeps the route fluid. It's all about throwing to a spot, not just reacting. So now, what we're going to do here, back on the diagram, is we're going to add some variations. You're going to first have the receiver angle towards the right cone square, then cut back sharply across to the left, as you can see here. This forces the QB to lead the throw against momentum. Next, we're going to flip it and start it toward the left cone square and then break right. And as you progress, you'll want to have the cones farther and farther out. So if you have a few QBs, you're like, okay, this could be the QB, or maybe you have your QB in mind, what I would really recommend is then move those cones farther out and see if that QB who you think should be really good and it has the potential to be your QB, what can they do with 10 to 15 yards out? You know, that could make a big difference too. So move the cones out after a while. You get an idea about 2 or 3 kids that could possibly do it. Move it out about another 5 to yards and then see who you got. And then as it progresses, about 10 minutes into it, you're throwing it, everyone's getting a turn, throw in some deep backs, throw in some of your defense. And they can just play along with the wide receiver. They can sit right here, and they move, they go back with them. And if you have cones on both sides, you can do a trick where they fake this way and go this way, or they fake that way, go that way, and the defense has to react. It's a good defensive drill too. So just to show you on the diagram above, you're going to have 2 different receivers with 2 deep backs. They can play zone, they can play man. Receivers are going to be zigzagging to those cones, and the defense is going to have to cover them somehow. So this cone drill is a must-have in your early practices. You'll find out really quickly who your QB1 is going to be and which athletes are ready to step up as wide receivers and deep backs. Do not skip this drill. First day of practice, do this drill. I would say maybe even your first 2 days of practice. And if it works really well and they're having fun and they like it and they're doing better, keep going with it. So if you like this drill, hit that like button, subscribe, check out the link below. Visit my website, playbookperfection.com. I have so many of these drills. Get the Playbook book bundle where it has 200 of my offensive defensive plays, 60 offensive defensive drills, and then a coaching guide about what exactly to do for that first week of practice, all the way up to that 10th week of practice.